BOLAS Sports Review, where every play breaks through. BOLAS Sports Review, the game, the glory, the truth. BOLAS Sports, review it, feel it, live it. BOLAS Sports, every legend starts here.
Welcome to BOLAS Sport Review. I'm here with one of my best friends who is visually impaired. That means he's blind, but he's a vast knowledge in cricket in our sports arena. Today I'm gonna be talking with him all about West Indies cricket and what is going on, what we need to do, what he see is gonna is there gonna be any improvement for West Indies cricket? What you think about? Will they come back to the glory days? So welcome, Robbie, and my sports fans.
Yes, sir. Let me also take this opportunity to welcome all the viewers to this podcast. BOLAS Sports Review. I share his vision about taking sports to a different level and talking sports from his perspective. Yes, as I was saying, thinking about the cricket BOLAS, the cricket has reached a stage where for the past 25, 30 years, we have gone through tumultuous times, still going through tumultuous times. I can remember prior to this period of 25 to 30 years, during West Indies glory days, it was very enjoyable listening to the cricket. It was fun sitting up all night listening to the cricket. But the West Indies cricket has plummeted. All when I think it cannot go any lower, it's still going lower. So that's what I have to say about the state of West Indies cricket is. Right now, West Indies cricket, Mr. BOLAS is in shambles. Is in shambles.
Yeah, but really, do you believe it can come back?
Well, never say never, but I now think it to come back in our lifetime, maybe next 25, 50, 30 years, because as I was listening earlier to Mark Nita's view on the cricket, he was saying that the schools are not playing cricket anymore. Cricket in the schools is are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening. What I think is that there's a lot more sports taking over the schools.
Like, yes, and the interest in the schools in the cricket has gone down.
I used to know earlier when I used to go to school, you used to have the high schools go around to the primary schools and seek student, like for athletics, you used to seek student to carry to the high schools, like you have Homewood. All of those schools used to come to in St. Mary and take away those children to do athletics. That is what West Indies need to do. They have to go to the primary school, especially, for instance, Jamaica. The cricketing person need to go to the primary school and try to make the young guys perform, to play cricket, practice. You see potential and you bring it to high school, all of that to get it. That's why them going have to go to the grassroots.
But first of all, BOLAS, the interest in the cricket has got to be rekindled. The PE teachers have to get the boys interested in the cricket, because the school is the feeding ground for the clubs, and then the clubs feed into the national teams. So if the grassroots, if there's a dearth in the grassroots, when I say dearth, I mean scarcity of the cricket in the schools, which is the feeding ground to the clubs. Then West Indies cricket is gonna be found wanting. as it
And
is now.
and another thing, you have to have the teachers at the school interested in cricket too, you know. When
Yes.
you have schools, no teacher, you have school like some schools don't have a male teacher. And it's the male that generally do cricket more than anything. And because I know of school that you go in there and training, trying to get the children play cricket, and the teachers trying to avoid, don't want to play it.
Mm.
You got there to play. I was at a school training some guys, and the teacher suspend something happened with a student, and when I went there, the teacher said no game today, no practice today, and we were going to play a match the next day.
See, but they don't take the cricket serious.
No, no.
And another thing, Bolas,
Mhm.
I think West Indies management hierarchy, they need to invest in coaches, because there's no point in just playing cricket and you're not playing it the right way. So from an early stage, from a tender stage, we need to get the coaches need to get the boys playing the cricket the correct way, practicing good habits, technically sound, as when they reach to the higher level, they won't be found wanting. No, there won't be any shortcomings in their they won't have any technical flaws in their play. So
Well,
that's one of the things we need to invest in in the coaching aspect of the cricket.
well, Jamaica has a good training thing where they go to the primary schools and get the 10 year olds and try to play them all over the island. They have training. Every parish has a training thing in the holiday
Summer.
summer, and that's where they try to get the young players. So that's not bad, but we need more. There are some schools that don't have enough to even get the guys out to play, because you have primary school play against primary school, the All Island Primary School cricket, where they pick a champion after the whole competition. But you have some school, if they don't have enough to even take the children to at the playing ground, because they are gonna play an official cricket ground with official umpire, and they have to get a vehicle to carry the children there. And so
Yes.
some of these schools don't even have that to just take the children there. Them get
Mm-hmm.
free lunch when they play. But sometimes it's the school. The school is the one that don't. So we need, as you said, this Jamaica Cricket Association need to get in there more and
So,
help.
so in other words,
Yeah.
if we can get it right at the grassroots, get the interest up in the cricket, get the coaching right, as you say, and start get the guys interest in cricket. That would be the step in the right direction. Because even when you look at India, some of them guys that play cricket run them at 10, 11, 12 year old.
Exactly. Exactly. And the India,
Competitive cricket I'm talking about to you.
eh, you see, just like it need to go, just like how athletics is in Jamaica, because
Yes.
Jamaica the sprint factory of the world.
And they start from the primary in this primary schools.
Exactly. Children start very, very early, and that's what cricket need in the West Indies. So, you know,
If we can fix that, then we would be on our way up and we'll see improvement. But as it stands today, West Indies has just completed uh, a tour of Bangladesh let's look back at the series in over there in in India, and we were very we didn't compete, we didn't turn up in the first match. I regard the first match ball as a warm up,
right? That's
because there was no warm up match matches before the first test. And I was thinking about, I said, oh, it's so sad that we go to India, we didn't have a warm-up match to get acclimatized to the wickets and everything. But so I consider the first test as a warm-up match. And we see in the second test, the guys improved.
Immensely.
Yeah, because normally you'd normally have a practice match before the series officially starts. And I don't know what happened to West Indies these days. They're not planning the thing right. Everything has gone backward. They're not planning the thing right. And we see where John Campbell came to the fore, getting that first test century, which is very commendable.
Exactly.
Very commendable.
A question: do you think it is financial problem with the West Indies cricket? Cricket is it a financial problem why a lot of things, even a practice match before the two tests?
That can be true, because when you're not in a financial good standings, and your performance also is not of any commendable way, you're not in a position to negotiate or to call the shots.
Yeah.
Because you're going to India now, you're going to just take what India give you, because who are you to bargain? You're not in a position to bargain anything because you're not performing, and so do you just take, because there's no way a England team would go to India and don't have a practice match.
Exactly. And
No way.
an England team going to Jamaica, they are playing a practice match before they start a game.
Yes, and get the guys climatized, but we are not in a position to negotiate anything, because we're not performing and we're not financially able to, so we gotta just take what's handed down to us. And in the second match, I must commend John Campbell, as I say, for bursting through, getting that monkey off his back, So as a result of that, I think we're gonna see the true John Campbell coming through.
Yeah.
And don't be surprised, Bolas, if you they call him for that ODI. Don't be surprised.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm looking. I think they should pick him, make him play.
Well, you can hear it, if anything, you hear it first on Bolas Sports Review.
I think Sammy,
he might. We are predicting that he might be.
I'm sending
brother.
it to Sammy to pick John in the one-day matches in New Zealand. So
You think he'll be he'll be considered?
Yeah, I think so. I think that he will be considered for the one day.
Because he's as you look, if you look at it, he would merit a call, because right now he along with Shea Hope had a formidable partnership. I think some years ago as an opener, I think they have the second highest partnership behind Chris Gayle and Marlon Samuels.
Right.
So the record is there to show. So he can play ODI, but they have been very hesitant in past in selecting him to the ODI team.
And Campbell grew up as an aggressive batsman. That's how he played from young to very aggressive. Hit the ball and its merit, all that, So
Well, let's see what plan Western is, if they're going to select him. But let's hope he will be selected, because he's one of the informed batsmen in New Zealand. So if in case he's selected, viewers, you hear it first here on Bolas Sports Review. Bolas Sports Review. Bolas is predicting that John Campbell will be called up to the New Zealand tour of the ODIs. And let's look back, Bolas, at the ODI in the Bangladesh tour.
Right.
What do you think was our shortcomings?
A lot of it's they are trying a lot of different things. For instance, one day the first, I think it was the second one, they used spinners for the 50 overs, all spinners, and that's where they play the best game, where they won that game. But the third one, that's what they did. Try to play nearly 50 spinners, 50 over spinners. You can't do that. You need the other team will plan. If you make them know what you're coming with, they will plan off you, and that's what they did. They know West Indies was gonna come with all spin, and so they plan. That's why the openers could get to a 176 without loss.
I quite agree with you, Bolas. We have seen over the years where the planning part of the cricket is not there in the West Indies. Tactically, we are very poor. We are very poor tactically, because as you said, Mark, I agree with you. The second match, it was a shocker to the opposing team. So what West Indies should have done now, as you said, we should have gone back to the drawing board, strategize, and come with a different tactic in the third one. That I agree with you, Mark. I agree with you,
like
Bolas.
using a spinner, then yes. You know, just put a little. Don't make them know exactly what you're coming with. You know, that is where I think they make a big.
And another aspect of the cricket that I'm not happy with, Bolas, is that Sammy is selected to do everything. He is the coach, the head coach, the selector. I cannot agree with that.
Yeah, you just
the
leave
cricket is bigger than one man.
Yeah, exactly. It need things like that. Need other person, other minds to pick the side to do. You know, you can't have just one person doing the friends and the selection. He's gonna think just one way. You need to have 3 or 4 person.
A panel
picking the team. That's what that's what it needs, not one person.
And I've always it has always baffled me about Bolas, what the West Indies cricket management see in Floyd Reefer. I've always voiced my opinion on the inefficiency of that fellow, Floyd Reefer. He's ineffective as a batting coach. At one point, he did a stint with the Talawas, and they plummeted to one of the lowest finishes. Floyd Reefer, I don't know if it's because of his you know, sometimes it might be very cheap to coach, to hire or something. But he has never impressed me as a batting coach. And the West Indies cricket board, they're always turning to him.
Okay.
I don't know if you have ever noticed it, but Floyd Reefer is always in the setup, in the West Indies cricket setup. And we haven't seen we have ever reaped any benefit through his service. If they were to ask me to nominate a batting coach, I would put up Desmond Haynes. Is it that they cannot afford his service? Is it that Floyd Reefer is more affordable? It baffles me, Bolas.
Exactly. Man, that's what you're saying is true. Is
because the batting has failed us miserably. Look at the tour. Look at the Australian tour over in the Caribbean recently. And nothing happened. No heads were rolled for that.
Yes,
I'm upset. You can hear it in my voice. I was hurt. I was deflated. I was crestfallen when we were bowled for 27.
I
And
tell you,
I was same old, same old, same old.
yeah,
No heads rolled.
I was shocked. I was disappointed. I was, you name it.
In any other national team, any part in the world, something would happen. Heads would roll, someone would get fired, but nothing. 27 mark.
Man, that is,
I was deflated. I was crestfallen. All the adjective I could find.
man, it's serious. It's serious.
If you were a true cricket lover and hear your team bowl for 27, and it's still business as usual. My
It,
gosh,
that
a batting coach, the batting coach will be fired forthwith.
Another thing I'm saying, but you know the players. You have some good players, in the West Indies.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have Anthony's. He can bat, but Anthony's have a problem with shot selection. And you need to settle out and bat. Prepare to bat 2 sessions, at least 2 sessions.
Because even
Anthony's reached 30, 40. If he has had enough and he want to go back in the pavilion.
okay.
That's my observation of Anthony's.
Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah. So so as we said, we see some good talent. We have
Brandon King to me, I could be wrong, but Brandon King, I have a friend by the name of Nickel. We always don't see eye to eye with Brandon King, but I don't believe Brandon King is a test match player. He's not a test player. He has grown up most of his life playing ODI. And Sammy want to turn the field into a red ball player.
Because but even the last one day against Bangladesh, he played in the two he played. He played in that man. It's hard to.
So King cannot bat for long hours. His powers of concentration is limited because he grew up most of his time playing white ball cricket, and at his stage now, I don't think he will be able to make that adjustment to revert to red ball.
Most of the West Indies players, batsmen, it's like they are not. They can't stay. They just as what you said. They are not staying here long enough.
They don't have the pause of concentration because most of them not even playing in their 4-day regional local match.
And that is one of the things. A lot of them not playing in it, but yet still they get to play a test. It should be something where the test players are playing in the regional 4-day.
Yes.
When it's played, because
I really would like Shalom, who is the president of the cricket board of West Indies Cricket Board, to take another look at how he selects the team, because when you look at a person like Josh Da Silva, he was the leading score runner in the last regional competition, and they couldn't find a place for him in the team, putting Hope behind the wicket. And the minute they take Hope from behind the wicket, see what Hope did in the test match?
Yeah.
The minute they move him from behind the wicket, he made a century.
Right. So that means they
must not put him back around the wicket maybe in the white ball. They might take a chance. But in the test match, he shouldn't be behind the wickets.
That means that he's overworked or something. He's not fit. Not fit enough to keep and then play and bat along and then bat along.
It takes a lot of concentration keeping wicket, bowlers.
Yes.
It takes a lot of concentration to keep wicket because you have to focus on every ball. When you're out there in the field, you don't have to focus on every ball. But when you're behind the wicket, you have to keep your eye on the ball. Ready for anything that might it go through. Take pause of concentration.
And the last couple of games, I seem is missing a lot of catch. A lot of ball is passing him. So they need a change for the wicket keeping in the test.
Some is not getting it right. Not getting it right. Not getting it right. Not getting it right. They have people like Rust and Chase playing all format. Some of these guys need to rotate these guys and let them rest. Because if you notice how England and the other team do it, they rest their players.
So what do you think is the solution for the coaching and the management of the West Indies team? You think they need a change? You think?
Yes, I think we Sam is not cutting it. Sam is not cutting it. Floyd River is of no good. My opinion, that is. Others might beg to differ, but Floyd River is of no good. You know, he has a history of dismal returns, and I think we need to take a serious look at the selection. We need a panel to select the team. Because when I see Sammy go back for a person like Shanda Paul, you know, Shanda Paul was in America playing backyard cricket, and they go for Shanda Paul, and we see where, you know, it doesn't reap any fruit. Because Shanda Paul, you know, a lot of flaws in his playing. But I don't know, Mark. We're in serious trouble.
Yes, and
we're in serious trouble.
Another thing is that having one coach for all format, it's not working.
We're in serious trouble.
It's not working.
We're in serious trouble.
We need, for instance, you know, we need them to get a break. Like Sammy was when they play Nepal, because Sammy is the only coach, and he had to be at in India. He was not Nepal. So you see, you know, they need.
There's a conflict.
Yes. So they need. I think they need coaches for each format of the game. They need a coach. One day they need a coach for the T20 and a coach for the.
I think bowlers, this might come down to affordability, but they don't want to say it.
Oh yes.
There's no money. They don't have the money to hire two different coaches, but they don't want to say it.
No, so
it comes down to affordability, and I think that's just it. We're not performing. We're not attracting sponsorship. We're not attracting sponsorship. So the kitty is empty, and we have to just do what we can afford. Hence, I think that's why they have to work with Floyd River, because maybe his rate is of such that we can afford him instead of afford a proficient coach, a good coach, a coach of quality. People like Desmond Haynes, people like those we need in the setup, in the West Indies cricket setup.
Because even looking at it, it's a West Indies coach that is coaching the Bangladesh team.
Yes, like we see Where Simmons, yes.
Yeah.
Where Simmons, but Simmons was tried and proven and was discarded by West Indies. So Bangladesh has taken him up, and I guess he really enjoyed, you know, turning the tide against us. You know, he really enjoyed beating us. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. And what happened in India recently shows me that if, as Lara was saying, that when these guys go on tour, sometimes we need to have past players go there to sort of motivate them, you know, because even in the, as I was saying, in the second test, Richards was over there, Lara was over there, Richards was. I say the other guys play uplift was uplifted. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, as for the last 25 years, there was no one of those former players in the West Indies team. No one year helping.
I mean, in the dressing room.
Yeah, the past players like what we saw Lara in India, Viv Richard in India. In the last 20 odd years, I didn't see none of them there helping out in the dressing room. Go and see the guys. The guys that, it's just when it is like this now, you see they're coming out. They should be in former West Indies greats. Should be
Yes. Should be in and around the team.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So that I think that can help to improve the West Indies cricket by having these greats coming
in and around the team.
In and around the team, exactly, like Clive Lloyd, Viv Richards, Brian Lara, all them, you know.
Yes, Bola. But I would definitely want to see a batting coach, a proper batting coach, employed to carry this team forward.
Yeah,
because if this continue, there's a World Cup. There's a World Cup next year. Next year World Cup T20. Next year World Cup to India. I think they're gonna keep Sammy until then, and I'm predicting that he will eventually be sacked. That's my prediction.
You say we need, for what is going on for a couple of years now, we need a new batting coach. We need a new batting in the West Indies.
Because Sammy is not in a position to coach or batsman, I don't think. Because Sammy wasn't a batsman, and I don't think his coaching level is of any great, that's my opinion. It's of any great standard. I think, in my opinion, Sammy is more of a motivator than a coach. People are giving him credit for the last 2 World Cup. He was captain.
What I found out, to do the job as a West Indies coach, you have to have a level 3 certificate, and they have a level 2.
See it. You see, you're more informed than I am. I was just suspecting.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So, why get somebody that don't have the required level to coach?
And Bolas, you are seeing the cricket more than I am, and I know you are able to detect technical flaws in the batting.
Yes, a lot of technical flaws. Even as I was saying, the last one day with King, lot of flaws I saw. Lot of the batsmen, lot of technical flaws. For example, when they're not covering their half stump when they're gonna play a ball on the half stump or outside the half stump. They are too far from the half stump. They are not covering it.
So I think with good batting coach, it can be ironed out.
It can be ironed out because they like Hope in the first test. That was his problem, and then I see a little change in the second test. So we need some a better batting coach for them.
Well, I hope the powers that be are listed. I hope the powers that be is listening to this podcast, and we'll take the necessary action to improve the cricket, because we all want to see the cricket improve. We're not just criticizing, but we want to see the cricket improve. Because I remember the glory days when I used to sit up all night listening to the cricket. Gus Logan, Jeffrey Dudgeon, and them guys a fight. These batsmen nowadays don't have any fight. As we lose one wicket, we lose wickets in clusters.
But years ago, it was excitement just to watch the regional 4D.
Yes. Savannah Park used to be filled.
And I tell you, you used to want to hear every game.
Yes, but that's it. Bring it on radio now.
Man,
There's no radio commentary on cricket nowadays. You have to go on YouTube to get the cricket. And I've been visually challenged. I have to listen to the cricket on YouTube. Back in the days, man, you see the cricket on the radios in the night. Yes.
And
you see the cricket.
And like you with you get, when you get to hear it on radio, you get more information.
Yes.
Once I tell you more, tell you what's going on.
Yes, I hear a lot of history about the players.
Yeah.
And the cricket on the ground, and the players, and the cricket itself. So nowadays you don't hear anything on radios. Like us, nobody's willing to sponsor the cricket anymore.
Yes, that's
Nobody's willing to sponsor the cricket anymore, my brother, because of the level that we have fallen. We have plummeted. And when you think it can get lower, 27, I don't think it can get lower than that. Honestly, bowlers.
But
in our backyard.
But I'm looking. I'm still
hoping.
Still hoping that West Indies will change for West Indies. It's gonna take a whole. I didn't know what to say. It's gonna take a lot, but I'm looking forward to them come back into the glory days of West Indies. So, do you have the confidence that they will come back?
Yes, of course, but not in my lifetime. I'm afraid. I must hasten to say that.
No, that's too long. That's
not
too
in
long.
but that's brutal. I mean, brutally frank.
Yeah.
That's the naked truth, Mark. That's the naked truth. No, not in my lifetime. West Indies cricket is not going to be elevated back to the top.
Yeah,
until maybe about another 25, 30 years.
I can't continue watching the West Indies cricket.
Well, we got to watch India, then watch India and England and Australia. Them guys playing good cricket, man.
Yeah, but West Indies is my team.
I know.
To see.
But you got to be brutally frank. That's the naked truth. Not another 20, 25 years, my brother. Before we elevate back to the top.
Or fast bowlers.
Because when a Nepal team can beat us, win the series, that's not saying good. That's not good. Nepal,
that's really
beating us, winning a series.
That's
Nepal bowlers. Nepal.
That's really outrageous. That's bad. And you know, we have some fast bowlers in West Indies that right now that is stepping up, that is doing well, you know.
Yeah, but cricket is batting and bowling. Batting and bowling. If you can, no point in taking 10 wickets and you're not able to make the runs.
That's true. Because
we saw where Australia make 170, they might bowl it for 90 or 80. We're still gonna lose.
Man.
Why I think between me and you and the listeners to this podcast, why I think some of them guys don't want to go India. Joseph and them guys. They say they're injured. But
so injured.
No, it's not official, but my gut feeling that them guys don't want India going to India and bowl is hard work. And the batsmen not encouraging. If I was in Joseph's position and knowing that India's cricket they are flat and those style, like go they bowl your heart out and the batsman not performing. It would be
Yeah,
demotivating to
it's
go.
more stress, make you more stress
It would
because
be
they work so
demotivating
hard.
to go. Yeah, but it would be demotivating to go. And if me tell West Indies cricket but me injure me not feel it, then can't tell me say, I know so.
And it's gonna New Zealand has been playing some good cricket,
I bet you,
You
I
know
bet
that.
you, I bet you, I bet you go see them guys go New Zealand.
I'm saying and New Zealand is not a walk. You know that New Zealand beat India in India.
Yes,
So
because the batsmen are bat. The batsmen are bat. The
so I'm
batsmen they are
saying
bat.
not gonna be easy, but we hoping for the best. And
Listen
I
now,
hope
listen
John
now,
Campbell.
listen now.
Yeah.
Joseph and them guys are going to go to New Zealand because the bats, the wicket,
Yeah, is
wicket
okay
is more conducive
to
for
fast
them
bowler.
kind of bowling. So if they're going to go bowl their heart out and the batsman want to make runs, it's up to them.
Well,
But in India would take a toll on their body. Those wickets over there.
so and I see Campbell just get his first
It's made in
century.
question.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I hope it is gonna be he's gonna step up his game that making get more. He's gonna be more confident now.
Yes,
In
bowlers. Know that he has got that monkey off his back. You got the
yes,
world gonna see the real John Campbell.
Campbell.
I believe that. Now that he has got the monkey off his back, the world is gonna see the real John Campbell. Cause he no longer have that at the back of his mind that well, we can't get the century. He's gonna play with more freedom to know that his position is in the team is cemented. His position in the team is more
Right,
secure.
right,
So he's gonna play with more freedom and who to tell. I'm predicting right here on BOLAS Sports Review, John Campbell is gonna be made West Indies captain very soon. I am predicting that right here on BOLAS Sports Review. In another year or
That's all.
18 months, you're
Yeah.
gonna see John Campbell as West Indies captain.
Well, that one is big. That is big. That's big. Yes. So yeah, and see what you think. Seeing John Campbell in the one day in New Zealand.
We don't know about that yet,
Yeah, we
Mark
don't know.
Bowler.
But yeah,
We don't know
seeing
about that. We're only predicting.
yeah, we're predicting, but you think he will? What you think he will do in the one day?
Well, he'll get his if he's selected in the ODI, that will give him that will give him the freedom to play his strokes. That will be a license. That's the word I'm looking for. That will give him a license to play his strokes because you know that ODIs are all about runs, making runs. So if he goes there and he's gonna feed off the confidence of making that century, that test century in India. Yeah, and he's gonna have that confidence and that license to play freely. So just keep our fingers crossed that he will be selected. Not a sure thing yet. We're just predicting that he might be right here on bowlers. We're just predicting, but it's not. It's not with West Indies cricket. You can never be certain. But if he's called to the ODI squad, that will give him a license to play his strokes, and those wickets in New Zealand will suit him well. Or although those wickets can see him a lot, they see him at those wickets. The atmosphere over there conducive for swing bowling, good swing bowling. But John being an opening batsman, he should be able to play those on those wickets.
So so this question now the next test in New Zealand. What would you play? Take Sandapal.
Well, Shandapal. Mm. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't know what they're gonna do.
Oh, okay.
I think they might continue with him.
You
I
think
think they might continue with it because knowing always to select the thing. They don't like the chop and change like that. I think they're gonna continue with him and I hope for the best. But I hope that he does well. I hope that he does well. But he would have to make up his mind. I hope he's when we're reason, I hope he's practicing. I hope he's having some long net session with his dad. And I think his dad will be able to fix whatever can be fixed. But at the end of the day, when you go out there, it's just you and the bowler in front of you to
yeah,
bat.
a lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people are saying that you should not have been in the opening stand in India.
That I was saying too, but he's there. We have any control over that. He's there, so let's support him. As I say, he has ability, but he needs to settle down and bat. They're gonna take him to New Zealand. I would think.
So we
I
don't
would
have
think.
we don't have nobody else can.
We have Louis. I don't know what they plan to do with Louis. Don't know what they plan to do with Louis was opening prior to when John was in on his sojourn in when he was suspended.
Okay.
They were using Louis, but Louis didn't come through. He's very slow. He's a very slow batsman, and he give the bowlers too much authority. Because one thing when you're playing as an opening batsman, you need to attack the bowlers. Don't allow the bowlers to get over on top of you. Because the bowlers get on top of you, there's problems. So you need to attack the bowlers. Don't push and prod because sooner or later there'll be the ball with your name on it. So I don't think that's why they did. That's why I think I think that's the reason why they didn't look to Louis because he was too defensive a batsman. You know,
Mm, okay.
Shana Paul is not much. Shana Paul is not much different, but Shana Paul can be attacking. He can be attacking when if he wants to. And I think they're gonna set with Shana Paul because of his stock. You know, coming from his father. It's coming from good stock.
Okay.
That's my take on the world on the world West
Well,
Indies cricket
yeah.
as we go forward.
So all right, Robbie, it was nice having you on my podcast and my program. I
Yes.
know we I'm gonna have you a lot more on my so
Yes, I mean, not even touch the next time we're going to talk about the T20 squad for the World Cup next year.
oh yes, yeah, we have to do that, yeah. We're gonna
Yes.
for the World Cup squad, yeah. So thank you nice having you. Thank you all the fans, all the supporters.
Yes,
Thank
man.
you
Remember to
for
like and share this.
here.
Subscribe to
Like
this channel.
okay. All right. All right, Robert.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
It was a pleasure.
Like, subscribe, and share. BOLAS SPORTS. Oh, yes.